Alright.
Welcome back.
To another episode of Karmic Rust. We're at it again.
Yeah, it's been a little bit, so we're trying to remember where we left off exactly. But, I feel like it's strange getting used to, like, talking to the camera as though there are actually people there. There will be, maybe, hopefully. I hope you guys come and see us. Please? No.
It's like at this point, but if they're watching and they're at this point.
Right? We got you for life.
Hopefully.
Right.
And starting off with some issues.
No, it's just thinking on us. What can it, calculating jump scares, what can it throw at us next? How can it puzzle us from getting from one door to the next?
There we go.
Rattling chains, banging on doors.
I thought the menu music was going to continue playing while I was in the game.
Right.
Like, oh,
and
great.
then it suddenly just got incredibly quiet. Okay.
Alright, so got through the super dark area.
What the hell was the goal in this part? I forget.
Keep moving forward, I guess.
No, that's a good goal. I know end goal is apparently find these ghosty children. Why does that look like it's a...
It's a hidden wall.
Because it is. Pigs.
Oh.
More pigs.
Okay. Off to a great start. Creep factor 100.
It's not that bad quite yet. I'd say it's a good, like, 40 odd, so... Oh, another empty fuel... No, wait. Yeah, another empty fuel tank.
Different.
So, we were supposed to go to that church. Go down into that, like, the little basement thing. But now where, like...
How's that?
Is the whole goddamn town like a series of underground tunnels and machinery and...
Well, we were in the church.
Blasphemy? Yeah.
And then we went down.
Right.
And then we went down again. Mm-hmm. And we were, like, shuffling around that, like, bottom basement area.
Right.
That led to that door. And this one staircase, we could not be at ground level.
Music started up again. Oh, what's in the door to the side? Nothing. So are we supposed to head back to the house, maybe? I don't know. Where the fuck are you supposed to go with all this?
Wait. Isn't that...
Oh, God.
What?
It's your mother. She legit startled me for a minute there.
Well, I heard the door open and I, like, looked over to the left, but, like, just enough to see that from
right, I totally... So, okay, because it cut out, so you guys need to be caught up. So basically, somebody came and, like, opened the door behind us, and all I heard was the door creaking, and of course, since all the creepy stuff that goes on in the game, I'm just like, wait a minute, you didn't open a door, and I, like, look behind me, and I see the door is just barely open, and I'm, like, trying to see what's behind it. All of a sudden, there's a face that appears behind it. It startled me. It was just somebody, like, you know, just, yeah, but anyway. Onward.
Alright, so...
Alright. I was seriously like, Zach, you guys maybe need to look into getting a new house. I think this one's haunted.
Okay, so yeah, what we were talking about before, we had a church that connects to this factory.
Yeah, a series of underground demented tunnels. It seems like this whole damn town was in on this. Like, whatever this diabolical plan is that's been going on, it really seems like the whole damn town was in on it.
What? What? I couldn't tell if that was a crow or what that was.
It sounded like a crow, but barrels are moving in both directions.
That seemed triggered.
Oh, and there's one of those trucks that needs the fuel tank thing. That did seem weird. What's in that door over there? If you can get back over there.
Water in his shoes.
Oh, I don't think I can
Always
open
the
that.
water, and the sparks of the embers of the wheels. It's too bony! It's too damn bony!
Oh my! Oh, sorry. That was bad.
Well then. I'm just like, am I supposed to like nervously just? Oh god, that was worse. I'm like, am I supposed to just like enter nervous giggle here? So what about that?
I'm kind of hesitant on what part I want to like further investigate. So I'm sorry, bear with me a bit. Just trying to get back into it.
Just walking all over the damn grass. Look at that.
Yeah.
You miscreant, you. No. I think you're supposed to go in that door right there.
Huh.
Right there.
Right
Yeah,
there?
right there.
Okay.
Maybe not. Oh, well.
No, yeah, I'm supposed to. I'm just looking around. Postponing the inevitable.
I'm just glad it's not one of those games where, like, the longer you take in a certain area, it, like, sends something after you. Sorry.
Okay, so these things...
There's nothing to them.
That's where the tank was, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But that fueling station was empty anyway. Is this like the actual... Hang on, read that sign? Yeah, meat processing factory.
Mandus? Isn't that what the...
Mandus, yeah, that's the dude's name. That's what the guy on the phone called this character, was Mandus. Meat processing factory. I told you this was some Sweeney Todd shit going on here. It's a weird mixture of, like, religion meets Sweeney Todd. Or some twisted sense of religion, I should say.
I mean religion in a general sense. Why can I do this?
I don't know why that would be necessary. Unless you need to, at some point, make an escape. But if you're gonna close all those, you might as well close the door, too.
Well, I can't fit through that. So I hope to God.
Yeah, I don't know. The creepy music started again.
Can't make any sense of this.
Looks like levels to the plant. I have no idea.
That is a gigantic grinder.
Mm-hmm. They really liked their pork here.
Whew.
These men, Professor, these so-called men of vision, they would shackle the masses to a wheel and turn it till their backs break. All for that opiate, the lure of profit. These fools who lackey them, these priests, these officials, this government. They make pigs of us all.
But what solution, my dear man? How to break a cycle? You cannot simply remove the promise of a better world for these unfortunates. In the workhouses, in the orphanages, the belief in heaven is surely the only succor one can find.
We do not need to wait. We can bring forth paradise now. We can speed the passion. With only a small sacrifice, we can hold the apocalypse. With just a small sacrifice, we can free our shackles and deliver them to paradise now.
I still don't know what the hell he's talking about with all this delivering them to paradise and all this stuff. It's like, are they thinking that by somehow killing them and bringing them back as these pig creature things they're saving them? Like, excuse me, Jesus. Like, how demented is this? Piston rooms. How demented is this theory actually getting here?
I don't like this room. No. Nope.
Okay, and it begins already.
I have nothing else to do. I have to go there.
Yep. Inhale, exhale, deep breaths. This is just mirrored to the room turn colors.
It did, I think.
Cool. Alright.
Oh, that's gonna shut behind me. I think.
Probably. Most likely.
I'm not okay with this. I am.
I mean, on the plus side, the light stopped flashing.
Not okay with this. What? Why? Why are you flickering now? What do you want from me? Do I venture forward?
I don't know, but everything's flickering. Your lantern's the only thing not flickering right now. I don't know, I think something might have been in one of those pods.
What?
No, wait, those are pistons. Never mind, nothing. Because those kind of looked like some sort of pod, you know what I mean? So like, I thought maybe when the one came up, there might have been something in it. Oh, I can hear it. Alright.
Alright. Cool.
Just problem with electricity, you know?
Okay, so we have two options. Up or down. Oh.
You're piloting this, you decide.
Oh, bye. Well, up seems like an obvious choice. So, let's get this bullshit out of the way now. What is London?
London is a city in England.
That's...
It was driving itself.
But... Was that a bus?
No, that was one of those trucks with the fuel tanks.
Sure.
It sounds like the game is trying to throw a lot more at you on just this round.
Hear me, Mantis. I am compromised. Our contacts must be brief and occasional. Beware the wretches who populate this compound. The way you seek is under the pistons. When you meet the saboteur, you will understand everything.
The saboteur?
Yeah, he was talking about that earlier. In most of the notes and whatnot, the person who's like sabotaging this whole process or whatever, the person who I guess has the kids in captive, like all that kind of crap.
Is down.
Mm-hmm.
Downstairs. Okay.
And you're supposed to meet him, apparently. Her. It. I don't know at this point.
I have a feeling it's that pig thing.
Possibly.
Okay, well, since I have to go there eventually, I think I'm going to go outside first. 'Cause what's the harm in that? Worst case scenario, I die.
You get hit by a truck?
I'm okay with that.
You heard that, right?
Yeah.
Was that giggling?
I was indeed giggling. That sounds like it was coming.
That's alright. Cool.
Okay.
It's alright. The game, we just started this.
Yeah, apparently we took a break at a very bad time. I did not get a smooth start.
Oh yeah, no, we're jumping right back into this. Like, it was nice and just like kind of, we had like a couple scares here and there in the previous episodes, and then this one is just like, boom, all the scares, all the things right there, like,
Yeah, before
in your face.
Before I was just psyching myself out.
Now there's legitimately things to be afraid of.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay.
Be very afraid.
Each compartment is ergonomically designed with a feed through at one end.
Feed trough.
Trough through. Oh, there's no. Okay. I can't read. I English so well.
It's all good.
With feed trough at one end. So the product naturally settles into a piston ready for the stunning arms to connect to the skull. We use the natural static charge built up by the friction of the carts against the belt to build an electrical charge, which is contained within a glass vacuum
Canisters.
canisters. Wow, I am.
Dude.
Yeah, just I'm bad at this reading out loud.
I'm just waiting for what you're reading to sink into your own brain right now, because those pistons that we were seeing is exactly what he's talking about, that build up the static charge to, you know how when they butcher the pigs and cattle, they stick the electrodes to the skull and... We're gonna die. Let's see here. Where did you leave off? So we use the natural static charge built up by the friction of the carts against the belt to build an electrical charge, which is contained within glass vacuum canisters at the sides of the stunning arm mechanisms and delivered along the stun arms via copper cabling. We've observed that the artificial lighting contained within these canisters seems to calm the product further. I like how they just keep calling it a product. Post-stunning, the line tilts sharply to the vertical, the physics of which tips the stunned product upwards to fall directly onto the hook of the bleeding line. This hook passes normally through the haunch or the thigh of the product, and from this point we dispense with the belt and instead instigate a channeled floor, instigate a channeled floor, which creates a funnel allowing blood and byproduct excretions to collect and run to the fluid collection tanks. Ew. Oh, that sounds grody. So basically it's a wholly automated process. The thing comes in on a line, the pistons rotate building up static charge, shock the thing, knock it out, drop it onto a hook takes it and... yeah. And that's where we're going, is where this stuff gets shocked. Tasered. Oh, you can't go out there. That's probably for later. Once we make it out of the piston room.
Oh man, I have a hard time maneuvering these windows. Okay. Yep, just looks like...
18th century London?
Yep.
Or not 18th, sorry. Yeah, whatever.
I'm not okay. So these things moving on their own means that there's something...
The saboteur, yeah. Did you ever notice that there's a number?
Oh, yeah, that's my frames per second counter.
Oh, I didn't. Okay.
I disabled it before, but just recently re-enabled it to go behind the webcam.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Can you crouch?
Oh, no, I can. But I don't want to. I really don't want to. Why have you forsaken me?
So, you want to know what kind of popped in my head, the way that you keep looking at the ceiling and whatnot?
Yeah.
With things like that. Remember that old, like, spider pig meme?
Spider pig, spider pig. Is that what you're talking about?
Yep. That is everything I think about. I think you're supposed to get that burning, too. So there's chunks at your feet. Maybe not. Wait. Go closer to the front of the thing.
I know you're down here with me, just...
Maybe not. Just close it and do the thing then.
know this is... I know something's gonna happen. Just do it and get it over with.
I think that's the sound of the conveyor belt, maybe?
I think that's the sound of the fucking monster that's gonna pop out of
I
nowhere
was
and kill me.
trying to be optimistic, alright? Just let me have this. A series of collecting vents have been installed along the ceiling at the stage of the line. In the process of stunning and bleeding, the product often expels stinking vapors from its digestive system, which can be collected, condensed, and used in the methane boiler to drive the engine as a whole. In this way, the more product is processed, the more power becomes available to the machine, and productivity is actually increased. That's actually really clever. A simple stroke of genius, but one that encapsulates the benefits of self-regulatory automation. Yeah, I mean, I have to admit, that's pretty damn genius. I feel so bad.
For what?
That you're the one doing the playthrough of this one. This one is creepier than the first one, I will admit that.
Oh, this is a puzzle. Okay. I think. We got 6. That's 4. 4 is online. 3. 3 is offline.
So we need to somehow get 3 online.
There's 5 and 6.
You have to, they're at your feet.
Oops. Productivity at 0%. I'm hearing noises, I'm trying to ignore them. What's the worst that could happen?
Stop taunting fate like that, please. Were you sure this was the one that needed to be put online?
I believe it was 6.
Well, 5 and 6 are over there.
6. Yeah, everything's online except for 6. What do these levers do? I'm sure I have to get them online before I can pull the levers.
Probably. And get 6 turned on.
Something's gonna happen, I know it. Those 5 5s look good.
I can feel it. Something's definitely gonna happen.
Right after I turn this on.
Yep. I'm getting chills and everything. Good luck. Maybe you need another chunk of coal in there? Or a pig? He wrote something down.
Yeah, let's go ahead and read that right now. Okay. This is older.
Huh?
I said this was a bit older.
Oh, sorry. My soul shudders at what I have seen, but at last I have reached the main part of the factory. Now onwards, downwards, to find those flood waters and drain them away. Like Moses, I will cleave the waters and lift my little darlings clear of its vile cradle. Boy, these guys are really twisted. Lily's arms are made of steel. Lily's arms are silent. That's the name of his dead wife. Just throwing that out there.
I completely forgot.
The pistons are silent, the plant is at rest. I must poke the hornet's nest to open my way, I fear. The scale of these engines suggests a far greater works than is visible from the surface, so my friend must be correct and the larger part of this plant is underground. We are close to the Thames, no wonder flooding is such a risk. So this isn't his shop? Wait, I'm confused. So the machines and all that are not his. Or no, wait. Because he's Mandus. Yeah, that's the coal pieces you have to pick up. Hoping that that's just the fact that you got the pistons running again. And there's a pig's head right there. Did you shut that door before you left?
That was a good possibility.
Cool.
Ah, I see. Oh, I should have waited till the next episode to start this. Well, something's happening. Should we be a tease and cut it off here?
We can. I guess, technically.
Yeah, some shit looks like it's about to go down. Well, we'll look forward to seeing you next time on Karmic Rust.
Thanks for joining. Like, share, and subscribe.
I'm gonna go eat some food. Probably pork.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Alright. See you on the next one.